Welcome to my channel. This is my second requested reaction for the day. And this one is Sarah Brightman singing Who Wants to Live Forever. And the requester wrote cover of a Queen song from Las Vegas live concert in 2010. So this is an old one, like 14 years old. Huh. But Sarah has a wonderful voice, so we're going to enjoy this, that's for sure. But before we do that, I do have to thank you for coming here and for supporting me and for the requests that you make, like this. Wonderful requests that just fill my day with beautiful music and make life much more enjoyable. And also don't forget that I always put the artist links in the description field of my videos so that you can support them if you want to. And I take requests through my request form, not through the comments. So if you want to make a request, make sure you click on that link for the request form. It's in the description of every video. If you're using a mobile phone, you'll probably have to click on more to see it. If you're using a laptop or a desktop or an iPad, you can probably see it on the screen without clicking on more. But that link is there along with the link to the spreadsheet that shows you what's already been requested, so you don't request something that's already been requested. So let's watch Sarah Brightman live singing Who Wants to Live Forever?
There's no time for us, there's no place for us. What is this thing that builds our dreams, yet slips away from us? Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Ooh, there's no chance for us. It's all decided for us. This world has only one sweet moment set aside for us. Who wants to live forever? Who wants to live forever? Touch my tears with your lips. Touch my world with your fingertips. And we can have forever. And we can love forever. Forever is all today.
Man, I gotta tell you, I do not like those high up things like that. Oh my God, I have this horrible fear of, like, standing on the edge of a cliff and looking down. It just terrifies me, and I get chills up and down my spine when I watch somebody performing like that, because I just think, what happens if they fall? It's going to be terrible. I can't help it. I think about that stuff, and I know she probably was strapped into something to protect her. I mean, I hope she was, because when she spread her arms out and that you know lacy gown that she had on went flying behind her, it had to be pulling against her and tugging her backwards. I just don't like those things. I wish they would just perform without all that extra danger. Anyway, Sarah's voice as always was lovely. Um, she continues to amaze me at the quality of her voice, of how dainty and fragile it is, and yet how powerful. It's just such an interesting combination. I mean, there's absolutely no lack of power in her singing at all, and yet she comes across as very lacy, threadbare, thin, fragile. It's just such a strange and unusual combination of the tonal quality of her voice, and she's, she doesn't seem to put any additional effort at all into singing the higher notes. It's like she just opens her mouth and it flows out of her in a steady stream, but it's like wispy, it's like smoke, it's just ethereal. It's amazing. I can't think of another singer that I have watched, and I've watched plenty of them now, that has that same or a similar quality to her. She's really something. Thank you for asking for her. I always enjoy listening to her. I really do. I want to lift you up to God, you, my viewers, those of you who are watching me now, and say to him, God, please enter this person's life and lift them up. And I want you to know that salvation, being born again, becoming a child of God, is by grace. There is nothing, I mean nothing, that you can do to earn it. It's impossible for you to earn it. It's a free gift from God. And as such, it's yours forever. So if you haven't thought about it, if you haven't considered giving your life to God, then I would pray that you do that now. That you do what Romans 10:9 and 10 says. Believe in your heart that Christ is the Lord of your life, and confess with your mouth that God raised him from the dead. Then you'll be saved. It's that simple. It really is that simple. And it's a free gift from God the Father. So I pray that you will make that decision if you haven't already. And I pray the same thing for every person in the world, even though we all know that not everyone's going to believe. But that doesn't stop me from praying for them. This is the Vietnam era vet out.